awesome, lovely tarot. So good to see you guys here today. How's everybody doing? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Sorry I'm a bit late. Rushing as fast as I could to get here with you guys. How's everybody doing? Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. January 13th. Yes. Hey, when is your birthday? Is it towards February? I need to know ahead of time so I can plan. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, welcome. Welcome back. Hopefully you're doing good today. Whew, guys. I'm tired. I need to catch my breath. We're here. Okay. So, as requested, we're doing a year of the snake sign, 2025. I will change it and put 2025 on there because it's the most important part. It was hard for me to tap into this energy. Why? Because I really experienced this energy already. This month alone has been so eye-opening. When you think of the snake, right? 132. When you think of the snake, a lot of people say, you know, it's devious, it slithers, it's seductive, it's charming, it's secretive. It's secretive or within, not only in nature, but it's secretive with its intentions. The reason why I was triggered tapping into this energy, it was very powerful, is because when this year alone, a lot of us are really going to see our hidden motives, desires, pleasures, the things that we like don't really focus on, right? So like if we're trying if we're focusing on the good and getting things done and on a daily basis, and then there's a version of us that we don't see so clearly. The shadow takes hold of those versions. Why? Because these are the versions of you that, again, I don't want to say acting out. These are the versions of you that you showcase to the world, right? But you weren't 100% privy to this, right? And this year with the snake, it's all about like just discovering not just the darkness within you, but like the hidden motives, the things that make you tick, the reason why you would want to sway certain situations to go your way, right? And now, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Let's be realistic. I think we all have that. But with the year of the snake, it's like very apparent that this year you're just gonna have that insights, right? Because the snake is also intuitive. It's beautiful. It's charming, but it's the insight. You could see how you move in the shadows. You can see how you want things to go your way and why. This year, you're going to also discover like true hidden desires that you've never let yourself think, believe, or even speak into existence. And it's going to happen for you. You're going to watch. By the end of these next 3 months, you guys are going to come back like, oh my God, it's so true. If you're probably experiencing it now. What's the difference? When we think of Chinese zodiac sign too, right? Because the snake, this is the year where a lot of people will advance in the space of technology, right? It's technological advancements. But it's not just that, it's like discovering. This is the time, if you have any financial plans, any like career plans, or even if you're just starting off and trying to discover what it is that you want to do on the career center, this is the time to do it. This is the year to do it. The snake is going to show you a side of you that is very ambitious, but I don't think you had the courage, or you didn't think you had it within you to go pursue certain things that are different and weird, and they're not, maybe they're not approved by either your family members, society, your friends, but it doesn't matter. This is the year to go discover who you are and grow. Hey, welcome. Hey, Molly. Hey, Derek. Hey, AA. Oh, I would say hey. Dragon was last year. I'm trying to get my life straight this year. And this is the year. Some of you guys, again, it doesn't matter what sector you're in. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to realize hidden motives, desires in all areas, right? So if you, for example, have a significant other or dating, you're going to see how you like to push boundaries. For others of you guys, maybe at work, you've been focusing on getting a promotion, right? Trying to sway things your way, and you could kind of come off very manipulative. And that's not a bad thing. I just think it's time for us to be a little bit aware of like how we can come across towards others. Hey, at the end of the day, nothing gets in the way of the snake and its ambition and what the snake wants. The snake will sit there, it is patient, and it lies in wait. This is the year where I feel, especially for earth signs, because if you think of the snake, it's on the ground, right? It does very well on the ground. It's natural habitat. I feel like for earth elements, you guys are going to be very comfortable. This is the year where you're not going to feel out of, for earth signs, you're not going to feel like you have to struggle. You will feel right at home. Okay, so whatever you do discover within yourself, the hidden motives and stuff, you're not going to be that shocked. You're not. For others of you guys, if you're like water signs, I see career. Your career is going to take off. And for other signs, fire. Fire, that's the thing with the snake though. This is the fire element of it. It's because fire is curious in nature, right? To create as well. I think that with the snake, you might, again, you're going to be very surprised with what you see. Some of you guys didn't think you were as, like I said, with the ambitious, I don't think you guys thought you were as ambitious. But it's not that. I just think you never found the thing at the moment to make you feel that way. Have you ever wanted something so bad? Or were you ever put in a scenario where you got to see yourself or create the life that you really wanted? And then you see that you actually are, there's I don't want to say evil, there's a sudden secretive natured version of you, right? That comes out. And you're going to be surprised. Let's see if the good stuff with the snake. I think this is good things, okay? Anything else with the snake? I'm also getting, there's something else I wanted to talk about with the snake. I can't think of it now, so let's just start drawing cards, okay? Hey, welcome, Paige. Hey, Joe, welcome. Baby bear and the snake, awesome. We can see through and with the fire. You will, but I think you're gonna have like a lot. You're gonna be even more excited. With fire elements, you're gonna be really excited. All of you have the fire signs, really excited to start, take off. I mean, it's gonna be the opposite of sitting still, right? It's like the snake's trying to teach you how to be patient. And so it's like, how do you live a life? Still pursue what you want, still have those, you know, that fiery passion and ambition, but with exact timing. It has to be with exact timing, because if it's not, it's like you waste all that energy. And the snake's going to teach you that if you allow it. Okay? For you guys, we're going to use the Black Moon astrology cards. I haven't played with these in a while, so let's play with these, okay? I have two big cards. You have Saturn energy and the 4th house. Ooh. Ooh. Some of you guys are getting ready. some of you guys are going to start a family this year, or are getting ready to start a family. And because you guys are thinking about that, I'm getting that you're taking a look at like how you grew up in your nuclear family. And there's something here about you talking to your guides and letting them know like you are in full support and understanding from the divine to go create your own family, start your own family, plan, family planning, right? If this is what you want, it can happen, and it will happen. It's gonna happen. This is in your mind for some of you guys. But I'm getting you really looking at the family unit and how it inspired you, not only to become the person that you are, but it's also inspiring you and shaping you to see like what kind of parents you don't want to be. Sorry, we went there. For others of you guys, you're going to realize this year that the people you grew up with or hung out around with your whole life, this could be family members, you're going to realize you don't even like them. You love them, but I don't think you really like them. And I feel somebody's going to find that out and they're going to be shocked. This is Saturn. The truth is here. You realize you don't want any part of whatever this is. This could be how you grew up. Generational curses, family members you don't get along with or try to get along with. People, this may not just even be like the people you grew up with, but remember, we tend to seek friends or people that are similar to the people we grew up with, right? So any energy that's tied to the fourth house, which is family, the way you grew up, your parents, anything like that, any people that are tied to this energy, you're just it almost seems like you just know better at this point, or you're done. Some of you guys are just gonna say, I love you guys, I love my family, but you're done and you're gonna walk away. Yeah. Some of you guys are just, it's like you've accepted people for who they are, or you've accepted certain situations for what they are and all they can give you. There's, for example, right? If you have a family member, let's say it's a sibling, a brother. This person, you grew up with them. They raised you, or you raised them, you raised each other, and you get along very well. But I'm not really get along very well, but you're accustomed to each other. This year, I feel like you realized you have nothing in common. That's the shocker. You're going to really look at the people around you and realize you have nothing in common with them. There's a certain energy that I'm talking about, okay? And it's going to surprise you, but not in the way, maybe this in the past would have made you sad or depressed and it made you want to just leave. No, this time there's a level of acceptance. You understand there's certain people that cannot give you what you need. They just cannot. So what do? You walk away. You don't get angry. You could cry and you could be sad, but it's like it's like you're done because you accept it for what it is. So a lot of you guys are going to be spending more time alone or looking for people that you may like, but you never knew because you were focused on people that were just like the people you grew up with. So this is dating as well. Some of you guys are dating the same people or the same type of style, like the same energy, and then realize like why it never works, because that's the only love you've known. Those are the only relationships or people you're attracted to. So this time you're going to ask, is there anything different? You're going to want something different. And I think that's why the universe is going to have to respond and show you something different. Once the universe shows you a different option or a different way to love, or different way to be, a different friendships that you could have, you're going to have the choice. You could either go with it, go with the new, which is something you're ready for, or you can stay where you're at. But I just think you're done. Hey, Valhalla, welcome. Howdy, how are you doing, Valhalla? I love you too, AA. Exactly. Something new. It's time. You know it. I think that's the thing. You knew it. You were having a hard time accepting it because you knew that once you grieved whatever that was, or once you really accepted it, it was time for something different. And I think that's why it took a little bit of time for you to get adjusted to the changes, or get adjusted to the fact that you're going to have to change. And you're okay with that. But again, in order for you to experience something new, start something new, you need to be 100% done with the past. Because if you're not done, if you're pulling on both energies, you're just going to stay stuck in the middle. Right? I think you could do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I just think you're at a point where it's time for something else. Right? All right. The World. I didn't even see this card. I'm not going to, it's calling to me, but I'm not going to take it out. I'm going to draw something else and see. Okay? I'm going to use the Black Enemy Tarot deck and see what's up. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing good. Hopefully you guys are feeling good. There. Acceptance. King of Cups. You love yourself enough to know you're worthy of better. Better energies, better vibes, better people, better jobs, better situations. You know your worth. The King of Cups does not look up, will not look up for any type of disrespect or being around people who would even look at them any less than what they really are. I know it's a King of Cups, but this is all about it's all about what you're worth this year. It's all about, and this is why the snake is significant here, because the snake, okay, will make you aware that you deserve respect. It will make it's like you're going to see yourself and realize you're worthy of more. Therefore, you will respect yourself. Do you see what I'm getting? Do you see where I'm getting at there? And the reason why the snake, it's like something with the snake. It's going to force you to see where you don't respect yourself. It's going to force you to see that you want more. That you're not selfish. You actually, well, you are selfish enough to want to go and get more. Okay? That's it. And you're not going to hate yourself for it. You're not. Let the snake show you what you want and then go after it. And if people get mad at you for choosing yourself, then fuck them. Easier said than done. All right. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. I feel like all these options are going to come to you, same shit over and over, and you're just going to be like, I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. I don't want this. Because it's the same shit. You're not entertained by this. You're not impressed by this. It's time for something different. Okay? Yep, the World card. And you're okay with that. Remember we were talking about this 2 months ago, how you were wanting a change, you wanted something different, and you're finally here, and then now that you realize you're here, it just hit you out of nowhere. It hits you out of nowhere because you're like, OMG, you've wanted to get out of this energy for so long, and now you're out of it. So it's like you're saying, goodbye past. Thank you for everything you taught me. It's time for something new. And here you are, ready for your new travel, your new experience. Some of you guys are going to travel. I see you guys moving. Like, I feel like somebody's just going to pick up and leave. For others of you guys, I just think, I don't know. You're just excited to start your life, to discover new things. You're excited about your life, and that says a lot. After all the heartbreaks, after all of the pain, after all of the rejection, you're still in it. You still want to play, which is great. Let's see what else. Anything else for you guys? This is the Knight of Wands. There's hope. There's hope that this year, when I think of the two, this is one of my most beautiful cards. I think this is the card of balance. How do you seek the pleasure that you want? How do you go after the things that you desire the most? How do you even have the guts to be that fearless and go pursue the things that make you human? I want to say selfish, but people make that word seem so bad, but it's not. It's like, how do you go pursue what makes you feel happy and content? And then how do you at the same time learn to give this to the universe? Because remember, you're also co-creating. You're not in full control. Because remember, if it were up to you, desires, pleasures, you'd get them all the time. If you have addictions, coping mechanisms, things that you need to get you by, if it were up to us, we would fucking be off the bender. Okay? We would be addicted to whatever, right? But it's like the balance of it. How do we get our needs met, right? And at the same time, know when it's enough. Because I feel like you're going to realize the divine actually gives you all that you need. Nothing. It gives you all that you need. I don't know if you guys ever realize this. Have you ever just sat down and realized God gives you exactly what you need to get by? So if somebody is like, you wake up in the morning and you're at work and then you need coffee. There's coffee. Without your coffee, you guys, some people will shut down. Yeah, that is a pleasure. It's stuff like that. It's from the smallest things to the biggest things, right? To the sexual desires. Some of you guys want certain things, right? And I feel like the divine's showing you, like, it's giving you everything you want. But if it were up to you, you'd fucking go off the bender, bro. Some of y'all would be alcoholics, drug addicts. Me too, I would, right? But it's especially for the fire signs, like I said, taming that. Okay, here you are excited though, hoping that you can stay calm and excited at the same time. How do you even do that? Some of you guys are going to realize you feel very uncomfortable being still because of all of the energy. For some of you guys, it's addictions. You don't, if you're a recovering addict or deal with addictions of any kind, it's going to be hard for you to sit still, right? Because what you want is an escape. And I feel like some of you guys are going to be very aware of your addictions, coping mechanisms. You're going to be very aware of that. And how God actually comes in and fulfills all of your addictions, your needs. It fulfills them for you. You're going to be very surprised. But the snake, this is the thing about the snake. The snake will make you see things that you've never seen before. It's very, very intuitive. What else was I going to say? There's something else, but I forgot. Well, if I remember, I'll mention it. All right. Anything else for the snake? The snakes. I was thinking about doing like an Aries through Pisces, the year of the snake reading. We could do that, but I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow because today I just wanted to get into the energy of it. Okay? All right. The same shit, different day. I love the acceptance prayer in my wallet. So true. Thank you. This really resonates. I'm glad it resonates, Kayla. I think what we're gonna do is definitely get into the zodiac signs for the year of the snake. That's gonna be a big project. That could take like 3 hours at least. So I'm gonna try to get it done all tomorrow. We'll see. Or we can do 6 and 6, just as we always do, but with the zodiac signs, okay? For the year of the snake. What's up with Saturn, bro? Saturn is whooping your ass this year. It shouldn't, though, because we're talking about the material. I think that's what it is. I feel a lot of you guys are going to feel very uncomfortable with how materialistic you can really be, or how sinister you could really be. Hidden desires, hidden motives, hiding things from people. I feel like, too, when it comes to partnerships, it's going to be a difficult year, because remember, with the snake, you guys can do well. You can do well with partnerships. The only thing is you need to have good communication. You need to have good communications, because whoever your partner is, your friends are, whoever you're partnering up with, they will show you, they're going to mirror to you who you really are. They're a mirror of your secret desires, motives, hidden talents and abilities that you had no idea about. And it's going to be very uncomfortable. Somebody's going to be uncomfortable here. But nonetheless, you can overcome certain things that you never would have on your own. But with partnerships, I see some of you guys really being prosperous. Some of you guys are going to meet very, very, very important individuals this year. Yes, you will. And they are really going to mirror you as you are. Gemini, good and bad. The twins, right? You're gonna, it's a complete mirroring. Some of you guys need it. You're going to be partnered up with people that are going to show you who you really are. It's going to require a lot of patience, which is why the snake is good for that, right? They're patient. They lie in wait for their kill. And I just sense that. I sense you being patient this year. Or someone having patience for you. I sense someone crying, like, oh, help me, Lord Jesus. Yeah, the full view. You get to see some shit this year that is going to baffle you. You swore you were the best person. You swore you were nice and good and fair and whatever. You swore that shit. Only to realize, bullshit. You want just as much as everybody else, and if you could take it, you would. Bam. All right, that was anything else. I'd rather someone patient with me. Exactly. Oh, people will be patient with you. They will show you how patient they are. You're going to realize if you're not the patience kind, the year of the snake is going to show you that. You're going to need to be. And I'm the same way, so I know. I'm going to struggle this year too, okay? All right. Anything else for the year of the snake introduction? All right, let's just get started on the signs. Should we just do that? Or what should we do? Should we do playtime? Should we get started on the signs? What do you guys think? Might as well get him out the way now. Maybe I could do Aries through Virgo. We'll do Aries through Virgo and then do playtime. I love you too, White Runs. I've been patient for years, up to you. All right, let's do... I kind of don't want to, but then I do, right? So let's just get it out the way. All right, Aries, Aries, Aries. I'll timestamp everything. Do I want to? I kind of do, but then I don't. I don't know. Aries, Aries, Aries. That's okay. I'll start anyways. 2920, 2920. Or should we just do fire signs? I don't know. Nah, we'll just do the zodiac signs. We're gonna use the anime tarot for you guys. Oh, I got the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, oh. Oh, Jesus. Aries. I feel like life's gonna come in out of nowhere for you this week and say, are you ready? Hold on tight because we're about to take off. Something is going to come in like a motherfucking... Boy, do you see the intensity on this fucking horse? Look how intense this horse looks. It is not playing. It is about to take you on a fucking journey. We're about to go on a journey. You don't even know. Like, you think, you know, it's saying brace yourself. The universe is preparing you, but you have no idea how fast this shit's going to come in. You're going to move. Okay, this is the Knight of Wands. It's one of the fastest moving nights. It is the fastest moving night. Technically, what? Knight of Wands are what, days? Wands are technically in time. They're considered days or weeks. Actually, weeks is I think it's water or air. Anyways, this is gonna come in. Okay, you are going to brace for impact, brace for change. Like it's. I'm telling you, you said you wanted this, and now it's here, and you thought God was joking with you. God was not joking with you, Aries. God was not joking with you. King of Swords. Yeah, I think you're gonna be a little bit what is that word? What is this King of Swords? Let me see. Let me shuffle this, okay? Clarify the King of Swords. Nothing's clarifying that, so I gotta find it here. I think somebody's gonna be upset with you. Oh my God, somebody's upset with you. Because you're leaving. Whoever this is, you're leaving somebody behind. This is not King of Swords upright, it's good. It's King of Swords in reverse. You're leaving somebody who is so fucking outdated behind. Sorry, did not mean to say it that way. This person's so fucking outdated or full of their fucking... They're so stubborn. A King of Swords in reverse is stubborn. Right? I'm getting somebody just... Either they're negative or their ways of being or whatever. It's like this person that you're leaving behind they're just miserable. They're miserable. They're miserable people. They're miserable person, whatever. And I just see you like not giving a fuck. Like you don't give a fuck. And then here you are leaving. You don't have time for that. You're not somebody's therapist. You're not somebody's savior. You're not somebody's fucking whatever, okay? Whatever this person wants you to be in their life, you're not that. And so they're going to be upset. If this person likes to play mind games or pretend that like, you know, that they can do whatever they want to you or treat you how they want, they've got a sad reality coming to them. Because I don't even think you care enough to even argue or be invested. I don't see that. I see you actually taking off because you have a whole other path for you that has just opened up. And this person doesn't even know. They don't know. They think you're just mad at them. They think you're just like, that you're going to cave in, or you guys are like, it's a pride thing. This person is oblivious to the fact that this has nothing to do with pride. It's like you're like, okay, bye. Ten of Swords, yeah, somebody's in their misery and they want you to stay as miserable as them. So when you take off and leave them behind, it's going to hit them. It's really going to hit them because you probably were the only one there for them. You're probably the only one that was there for them. And they somehow managed to fuck that up. This doesn't have to be a partner. This could be a family member. This could be a friend, okay? Like, you know your story. This could be a coworker that you kept saving and helping and helping and helping, and even a manager. You kept helping, and then all of a sudden it was like, it wasn't worth it anymore. Somebody just wanted to keep you trapped. This is the High Priestess. With the Ten of Swords, it's like you were trapped or in delusion, or somebody was promising you something or pretending that they give a shit about you, but what they really wanted was to keep you lost and confused. They would prefer it that way. They don't want you thinking wiser, being happy. They don't want that for you because they're not that. It's not against you. This has nothing to do with you. If you really think about what I'm saying here, these people are miserable. This person is miserable. Misery loves that company. They want other people to be as miserable as them. You are not that person. But you put yourself in that box when you're around them. You put yourself in that. It's like you can't grow or be. You can't even be free because when you're with them or in that energy. You're no longer holding back for anybody. You've accepted it and you're moving on. I think they're going to feel better about it. But that's on them. I feel like this person doesn't respect you or anyone else. So why should you be around them is the question. All right. Anything else for Aries before we move on? Because it's starting to get repetitive. King of Wands, Moon. For Aries to close out, it's like how do you live? It's like two versions of self meeting in one space. Maybe, like I said before, a couple months ago, a lot of us compartmentalize certain lives or lifestyles, certain ways of being with certain people because we didn't know we were able to be both versions of ourselves working as one. These are two different versions of self, and you're gonna finally be able to bring them together as one. This is good for you. This is really good for you. This is growth, okay? Putting two versions of self and realizing you're stronger when you put both versions of self together instead of compartmentalizing. It's exhausting and it's frustrating. But not for you, not this year. You're gonna work through it. So if you think you're not doing well in that area, or if you're struggling with more balance, this is the year that you're really gonna see the changes, okay? Give it some time. All right, that was for my Aries. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next reading, the next sign is gonna be for my Taurus. Taurus. 3720. We're gonna use a Lunel for you guys. Hey Immortal, welcome back. What's up with this King of Swords in reverse again? What the fuck is up with this? I don't know. King of Swords came out again, but it's up right now. It was in reverse, but I flipped it because I had the cards in reverse. But I don't know. What's up with this King of Swords in reverse? I want to read into this. I want to read it. There's something here I'm missing that I didn't explain to you guys very well. I don't know why. Because when the divine keeps repeating certain cards, it means there's something here I missed for you guys. Okay. It signals authority, okay? Authority. The king abuses his intellects and position of power in order to maintain authority and exact his plans, his or her plans. He goes from cool to cold-hearted, persuasive to manipulative. When you make decisions, be sure to maintain order and balance and have the best intentions at heart. What did we talk about with the Chinese zodiac sign today? What did we just talk about with the snake? So for you guys, it's all about the balance, right? How do you exact order? Because remember, at the end of the day, the King of Swords upright is diplomatic. When it's in reverse, it's out of balance. Authority. So if a lot of people hear Taurus, we all know Tauruses can be a little stubborn. That's okay. But I feel like if you're struggling with authority, there's something deeper within, right? There's a fear. If you need to exact authority over others so that you could feel safe, there's something here about you, right? There's this fear of maybe you not respecting yourself. There's a fear that you don't respect yourself. Or you're afraid that if people don't respect you, it's going to hurt you. There's something here with lack of self-respect or seeing people as they don't respect you. Do you see what I'm saying? So like if you're attracting people who are not good for you, they keep disrespecting you, it's again, it's the lack of respect you have for self, and I think you're going to be aware of it. So once you realize that you want or that you do respect yourself, and you will talk about it with yourself, that you will respect yourself, then all of a sudden you don't need to go around trying to persuade people to respect you or force people to respect you. There won't be any need for control because you finally accepted that the only person that should be respecting you is you. Once you show yourself that level of love and respect, then you don't need to force anything. You don't. You don't need to prove anything. And I feel like Taurus, is you're really focusing on that this year with the Chinese, with this year of the snake. Okay? Hi, Novia. Welcome, welcome. I feel that. Yeah, I do too. I felt that one, AA. Me too. I feel that one. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah. The rationality. Page of Swords, it's like creative thinking. But here's what I'm saying. Whatever this fear is, it's outdated thinking. Page of Swords upright is creative thinking. It's new. It's stepping into newness, right? It's a new, but passing certain boundaries. It's like exploring past what you're used to, what you know. And I feel like this fear, you've been carrying this fear for a very long time, Taurus, and I feel like this year you're gonna let go. You're gonna let that fear go because it's stopping you from like thinking creatively, doing something different, being different, thinking differently. It's outdated belief systems. And this has to do with the lack of self-respect. I feel like because do you ever talk down to yourself or minimize your accomplishments? Do you ever feel like when someone compliments you, you shut down? I feel like Taurus, this is describing you hiding your talents and abilities to fit in, or even that. For some of you guys, it's really just trying to control a scenario or people, especially the ones that don't show you respect. And it's because I'm telling you, this has to do with you. It's internal. You keep attracting people or situations that are, you know, going against what you believe is respect towards you. If there's people out there who are not respecting you, again, it's a reflection. It shouldn't really bother you, but it bothers you. So the thing is, why does it bother you so much? Once you answer that question, once you find out what the answer to that question is, you'll know what to do. It will be a light bulb moment for you. Okay? You have the Empress here. Self-worth. Your self-worth is tied to whatever this is. And it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt to know, because when we think of self-worth, a lot of us deal with, like, we can deal with low self-esteem and putting up with situations that are not good for us, right? If we struggle with boundaries, it's because of that. And it's gonna hit hard. Someone's gonna feel really sad about that. Okay. Anything else for my Taurus before we move on? Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers came out too. And this is I feel like somebody's trying to discover who they are. Maybe when you grew up, you didn't feel like you were safe enough to be. And I feel like this year, you have enough freedom to want to know who you really are. And now, because you have the freedom, you're a little scared. You're scared to move forward. You're scared. You're scared. Because you're not used to this much freedom. You're not used to, you're used to sharing as much, being as open, being as free, being as loving, being as talkative. You're not used to that. So this year for you, Taurus, it's going to be a struggle. Because it's like You don't want to deprive yourself from what you could have, the experiences you can have in the moment with people. And so you're going to have to face the fear or face the triggers. Maybe in the past you couldn't be that way, and now it's like the only one that's stopping you is yourself. You won't stop yourself, so now you have to deal with the uncomfortability of it. I hope I'm making sense. But it's tied to your self-worth. So you're gonna cry, and you're gonna give your inner child what it needs. Freedom to be. And it's gonna be very good for you. Okay, Taurus? All right, that's for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next reading is going to be for my Taurus. What's after Taurus? Gemini. I forget everything, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I already said that. Cool. All right. Feel that. Gemini. I know, sometimes we say what we have to say, you know. Gemini. This is good for you guys. You guys are going to heal through some really big stuff. Okay? For Taurus. Gemini. Empress again. Hard work. Gemini, just one card is enough. Hard work. You bust your butt. You look forward to your day. You've achieved a lot. You've been through a lot. And yet, how is that still not enough? How much more do you need to accomplish or do on a daily basis to feel worthy? Because what I'm getting is, again, the lack of respect that you're showing yourself by not being content in the moment for all that you do, and just because you are, it's starting to become very apparent, and it's what's making you frustrated and cranky. This is playtime. It's time for you to see yourself as you really are. It is nobody else's job to motivate you or tell you how amazing you are or how great you are. It is nobody else's job but your own. And this year, you're really going to have to work hard. You're going to have to work really hard. Okay? Because you're going to spend the rest of your life working really hard, tirelessly, pursuing your dreams, your goals, and you're going to achieve them. The only problem is, even after you achieve them, it's not going to be enough. Because you don't believe you're worthy. There. That was simple. This year, you're enough. This year, you will take your time. This year, you will be extra kind to yourself. This year, if you get tired, you will take a nap. This year, you're going to be your own best friend. I will bet my bottom dollar. You will. This year, you're going to have a lot of healing when it comes to the self-esteem. You need it. You desperately need it. I don't know how much harder you need to work to prove what. This reminds me of mom or dad, right? Like, you bust your butt, work hard so that somebody could finally approve of you or see you. You're doing this for somebody else, and this person will never see you as you are. It's time for you to see yourself as you really are. And the only one that can help you with that is God. Sometimes we don't get the parents that encourage us and give us the confidence that we need. We don't get that sometimes. We just don't. So what do? We talk to God. And we pray that God could show us grace and mercy and show us that we're enough. I mean, how much harder do you have to work? Seriously. When is it enough for you? You're doing a better job than you were 2 years ago with that, but I feel like you could be happier, or you could be more relaxed, or going with flow even more. And you will. You're doing an excellent job, Gemini. But again, it is not my job to tell you that. It is your job to tell yourself that. Okay? All right, that was for my Geminis. That was short, but it was one card, okay? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next reading is going to be for, what's after Gemini? Cancer. Cancer. Oh. Hello, TMKC. How are you? It's so good to see you. Hopefully you're doing great. Cancer. You came right in time for the Cancer reading, okay? Okay. Alright, Cancer. 5036. 5036. I'm trying to be good, y'all. Okay, we get it, TMKC. Did you do Cappy yet? No, not yet. Cappy's gonna be tomorrow. I will be going live tomorrow. I missed 2 days because I tried yesterday. I was too tired. I was so tired, guys. I get so tired. I have health issues, so I'm doing the best I can, man. I really am. But tomorrow I will finish the remainder of the signs. Today we're doing Aries through maybe Leo or Virgo. Okay? Cancer, Cancer. 6 of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is doing a fantastic job raising somebody here. I don't know if this is your mother, but I'm guessing this is you. You're the parent. You don't have to be a mom. You could be a dad. You could be a sibling. You could be taking care of somebody. Whoever you're taking care of, you are like, wow, you are an amazing maternal, paternal figure. Even if you really aren't a parent, if you're just fostering somebody or if you're watching over someone, you are an absolute amazing, caring person. 6 of Pentacles, we think of giving and receiving. Queen of Pentacles, she's very giving and receiving, right? Gender does not matter here. I'm just saying you are a very generous, loving person and you're about to see that. Maybe you didn't see it before. If you've never had kids before and are wondering if you'd be a good parent, you will be a fantastic parent because you give a shit. If you're a teacher and you care for others, or if you're a daycare worker and you care for others, if you're an older sibling caring for others, that's all you do. That's all you do. You would be an absolutely amazing parent. You have Page of Wands here. I think somebody's very grateful, or they will be very grateful for all that you've done for them. You went above and beyond to care for people that you didn't even need to help these people. I'm just being honest with you. You didn't need to be this nice. You didn't need to be this caring. You didn't need to. And yet you did. Hey, I'm just being honest. There's siblings out there who don't give a shit about the other siblings. They dip. Okay, I'm just saying. There's parents out there who leave their kids in dumpsters. Okay? I'm just telling you what it is. That's my son's dad. Does a great job. Whoever this is, they did a fantastic job. Fantastic. This kid's gonna grow up. This kid's gonna grow up like just so full of love. The way this person loves compared to how you guys were raised, man. Yeah. They will have a better, just a more loving life. I'm just being honest. A more loving life, which is what we want for our kids, right? That's what we want for our kids. So, oh man, I keep dropping a card. All right. 2 swords, 4 swords. What's up with these swords? What's up with these swords? I feel like for some of you guys, your days of caring for everybody else, it might be over. Maybe some of you guys have been too caring, too loving, too giving. This gives me like you're here to help and assist and care for, help others, right? Maybe you do this as a career. I think you're at a point in your life where it's time for you to care about your needs, your wants. What do you want this year? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want for yourself? Are you greedy enough or loving enough of self to do this though? To care for you now? Because it's what you want. You just haven't let yourself think it or say it, but it's what you want. Damn. Okay. Anything else? Two of Swords again. That's the thing about caring for people, right? You get used to it. Putting somebody's needs above your own, making sure somebody, you know, gets fed, taken care of. You get used to it. You don't have to focus on you. But it's gotten to the point where I think you want to. You're ready to live a life just for you. You really are. Look how pretty this is. You're going to have a fantastic time. And in order for you to do that, you have to let go. You have to take the blinders off, right, with the Two of Swords, and let yourself be led where you know you desire. Will you do it is the question. Because somebody's always going to need your help. That's who you are. That's who you've become. Do you have the guts to say, I love you, but I gotta go? I love you, but no. It's time to care for you. You. With the Sun, I feel like somebody feels guilty, or they think that they're bad people if they stop being this person for others. If they stop living for others. If they stop being this way, then they're bad. They're bad people. Again, somebody was probably told that they had to care for everybody else. Now, you're not doing that anymore. You don't care. You don't care. Good for you. And when I mean you don't care, it's like I think it's going to become very apparent for you this year. You're going to see how you just care too much for everybody else. And you're going to realize the level of disloyalty that you have for yourself, and that's going to piss you off. That's the truth. You're going to realize the level of disloyalty you have for yourself. Because the level of loyalty you have for somebody else or caring for others over yourself, it's bad. It's bad. And it's going to piss you off, and something's going to just make you like realize that, so that you can get out of whatever it is that you keep. Get yourself out of situations that you don't need to be in. Okay, not everybody needs to be rescued. Everybody's responsible for themselves. Okay, trying to save other people is God's job, not yours. And I think you're finally realizing that. You don't want to keep saving people. It's not your place, and it's exhausting. Somebody's finally realizing that, and they're letting go. As you should. Let go. Okay? Cancer. Ghosters have that excuse. No, he doesn't have to tell me. If he meant that, that's fine. Don't encourage him, AA. Please don't encourage this man. Okay. Alright, the Sun. Yeah. I think you're finally going to see that. There's somebody here who's I don't want to say a bad influence. I just think somebody really guilt-tripped you. This could have been a mom, a dad. Somebody guilt-tripped you into being a fucking carer or provider of everybody else. They saw that you were willing to, and they took full advantage of it or exploited it. You're going to see that, and you're going to walk away. You're going to see how much somebody does not fucking respect you. You're going to see that, and you're going to get very upset. But you're going to walk away because you love yourself enough to know that you deserve better. By choosing yourself. Who are you loyal to? The people who forced you to be loyal and to do as they say, or are you loyal to yourself? You have to choose. And if you don't, that's fine. But you're going to have a repeat of the same lesson over and over and over again until you finally get it. I think you finally got it. You finally got it, or you're finally accepting it, so you can get the fuck on and move on. because this is what you really want, is to be selfish and start over. See, this is the sun, but it's you looking at like where you're at, how you're stuck, how you're loyal to everybody else but yourself. And then this is the sun card, but this is you choosing to fucking walk away and start your own life. Start your own life with all this fire, passion, and desire. What are you waiting for? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said it that way. I apologize. I just think someone's going to get very upset here. They're going to see that there's certain people that were fucking assholes holding them back or trying to hold them back. You owe no one anything. You owe no one anything. Okay? All right. That was that. That was for my Cancers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next sign is going to be for my Leos. I think we're going to finish off with Leos. And then we can do playtime. If there's anybody. And if not, that's fine. We will finish Virgo. Leo, 6057. 6057. Leo. Oh. What is this? Hold on, y'all. This is a story. This is a juicy story. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Is this supposed to be a reverse? Clarify. You have like one major arcana. It's not actually major arcana. Forget it. It's not major arcana. Oh my god. Hold on, y'all. I got... What the fuck is going on? Oh, this is juicy. Okay, Leos. Did I timestamp? I did. Okay. I'm using the anime tarot. I got the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. This is you. Again. This is you. Okay? It's nobody else but you. You are the most loving, giving, kindest, caring, needy, okay, person. It's just who you are. You are a lover. You are a certified lover. It's who you are. It's in your bones. It may have taken you a while to accept that, but you finally accepted it. Only problem is that it could be like a compulsion where like it's you want to be needed or loved so bad. You kept like attracting people that did not fucking like you. I'm so sorry. This is a King of Cups, but he's a fucking dick. Look at this. He's like, I don't want you. You're the most beautiful, amazing, loving thing, but for whatever reason, you have just so much love within you. Insecure people or people who don't have that much love will repel you. They will not fuck with you. They won't like you. They will hate you. Their shadows will hate you. But you kept attracting people like this. You got a King of Wands in reverse. I mean, this something happens this season. I think you realize that the people you were trying to go after, the people you wanted approval from, they're never going to fuck with you. So what do? You go within and you accept that. It breaks your heart. There's certain people you keep attracting that don't fuck with you. And you for whatever reason like that. You like, it's like that saying, we all like what we cannot have. Right? We're attracted to what we cannot have. And so here you are. when it's turned upright, right? It's coming out of this. It's really coming out of like. It's coming out of that realization, knowing that you, why do you keep doing that? And then realizing you don't want to keep doing it anymore. It's not fun anymore. It's not fun to go after people who don't really like you. It's not fun to try to build with somebody that has no intention to build with you. It's not. So what do? You take a hard look at yourself, the people you keep, the company you keep, and you walk out. The King of Wands in reverse. Once it's upright, it's taking full accountability of what they're doing, what they're allowing, and what they're tolerating, and what they're choosing not to anymore. All of a sudden, you're not the fucking Queen of Pentacles anymore, right? You're the Queen of Swords. The only reason I'm saying this is like you finally fucking got some boundaries, or you're finally like stood up for yourself, or you're finally like, you have to be mean sometimes, or you have to like stop attracting people who treat you like shit, okay? Or that don't love you, or they don't root for you, they're not your team. I don't know why you were attracted to that, or you needed it. You needed their approval, and now it's like, fuck you. Now you get to tell them, go fuck off. You can. You won't. You're just going to walk away. Or ignore, or avoid certain people that you just needed. You needed these people. And that's why they treated you like shit, because you needed them. You needed their validation. You needed their approval. And they knew they could get away with everything around you, because they could. You let them. Not anymore. Somebody's like, fuck that. They drew up some boundaries. They decided not to be around people who aren't their real friends, and walk away. Okay, what else? Anything else? One of the cards fell. Nine of Swords. Yeah. That hurts, don't it? But you forgive yourself. All these people that caused sleepless nights. All these people that kept hindering your growth, or telling you you weren't worthy, that kept getting in your way, that kept bringing you down, that kept making you feel like trash. It was hard. Because these are the people you grew up loving or tolerating, and the lines became blurred, right? Blurred lines. And now it's like you had to get over that. Whatever that shit was, that need for people to love you and validate you, you got over it. You're getting over it. But it hurt because you had to tear down this belief system that you need their validation. This time you're going to God and you're telling God you need God. Whereas in before, you could have ran to people, ran to them to give you what you needed, only to find out you came out short-handed. This time you go to God, and that's all you ever wanted was love and acceptance. But you were depending on people to give that to you. This is between you and God. Nine of Swords is you finally forgive. There's something here about self-love and forgiveness. The only reason I say that is because I think you're learning that you can't run to people for these things. You cannot. They will disappoint you every time. Maybe you grew up thinking that you needed people by needing, or you grew up looking for people to fulfill certain desires, and again, it never works. So this time you try a different approach, which is why you break the Nine of Swords, right? You break through it. It's not a barrier anymore. You just decide to just not do the same thing over and over again, which gave you the same results every year, every time. Not this time. This time you knew better. Anything else before we wrap up? Because I don't wanna read anymore. You went to God. And now you don't need. You're fulfilled. God fulfilled those needs. It showed you how. God showed you how, and now you don't go around needing people. I mean, you could, but your understanding of how that never works. So you sat your ass down and dealt with this feeling of separation between you and consciousness, because that's all it is. It's separation, and so you're healing that. God's showing you how, and you're surprised. You're very surprised at what you can overcome, because it's separation. It's all it really is. But in the moment, it feels like shit. It feels horrible. Absolutely horrible. Anything else? Ace of Swords. Yep. You learned a valuable lesson here. Loyalty to you and you only. That doesn't mean don't love people. That doesn't mean... It's just I'm talking to somebody here, Leo, who gives too much at the expense of self. And for what? For what if you always came out short-handed anyways? Not now. This is a different approach, a different way of being. And guess what? God is supplying this for you. It's teaching you new habits, and you're gonna go with that. You're going to thank yourself in a year because you're going to be better at setting boundaries, choosing yourself, respecting yourself. You're going to be better in the people that you choose. That is a gift, and that is a beautiful thing to learn. Congratulations, Leo. All right? Yeah, I will. Oh, what did you write, Immortal? Hey, Nathan, welcome. Lovely nights. Only nights. Okay. All right. I think we're done. We're done with Leo. Thank you so much. I hope you guys resonated here with the readings. I don't know if we're going to have playtime. Does anybody have any questions? Or should we just call it? You guys decide. But we're done with Leo. How's everybody doing? Resonated. Thank you, AA. It resonated with me. Sometimes I wonder why. Like, why me? Like, why should I sit there and put myself through this uncomfortability of getting triggered? Because you think you're the ones that get triggered. I get triggered too. Then I have to sit here and then tell you guys things that I don't even want to tell myself on this channel, when all I could literally do is lie and tell everybody that their lover is gonna come back. But no, I'm the only fucking moron here who has to sit here and go through the fucking healing journey and talk about shit that nobody ever wants to really deal with. But do you see the shit we have to do here sometimes? But is it rewarding? Yes. Is it scary? Yes. So there you go. Understand, Jocelyn. How you doing tonight? I'm doing good, Valhalla. Hopefully you're doing good. How are you, Valhalla? You're tired. I don't think I'm tired. I think sometimes I sit there like, why? Why don't I just bullshit and tell you guys what you want to hear? Wouldn't that be better? Like, sometimes I criticize myself and I say, why am I this harsh? Like, why do I have to always talk about triggers and shit like that? Like, that's not fun all the time, right? And then it's like, because it's what I do. Today, while I was giving you guys a reading, I realized this is what we do. Like, what else are we gonna fucking do? I don't want to talk about your ex coming back. I really don't. I'd rather die. Okay? So, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. Nelson, you have well-developed emotional intelligence. Compliments. Hey, The Real Furious. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back. It's God. It's God. If 100%, you know, yes, I'm also here, but it's God. It would be easier though if I just lied to make money, but it'd be very shallow. And then I wouldn't have met you guys. I don't know. But it sucks because it's triggering. We're all working through this energy together. So I can only imagine the demons you guys have to face at night. The loneliness you guys face at night. I can only imagine the sorrow and the heartbreaks you guys deal with at night that you don't tell anybody about. I guarantee you. That feeling of isolation sucks. Yeah. That feeling of needing validation and love and respect and not getting it, it sucks. Yeah. Honesty is the best policy that shows how authentic you are. Yeah, but so are you. I mean, you're very authentic. I love you as you are, AA. I really do. I hope you know that. Yeah. We accept each other the way we are. Can you believe that? Bullshit. A lot of people will find out, won't they? Really? I didn't know that. Makes sense. Had doing a couple of days doing the first 3 days of Chinese New Year. Had. Yeah. I love you too, AA. I love you, Nathan. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I just saw you come in, so I don't really know. But thanks for stopping by, Nathan. He said goodnight. All right. It was sensible struggle, terrible struggle. Yeah, I bet, AA. I bet you're really dealing with it this year. I know you're struggling, AA. I know it. I know it. I know you're struggling. I sense it. The shit we're dealing with right now, it's like, it's eye-opening. And it's pushing us to face our fears. But it's not just one trigger. It's like a lot of triggers. And then the feeling of separation, always tapping into that and then running from it. And then realizing there's nowhere to run. Yeah. And you could always talk to me about it too, you know. You can always email me and stuff. We can talk about some stuff. Because I know how you feel. So. Does anybody have a question that they want to ask, just in case if they are struggling and they want to just ask a question? You can. Now we can just chill. Most family members are happier. Yeah, I know that one. They could pretend that they're happier. But are they really happier? I mean, and why does it matter? That hurts. Asking that question hurt me just as much as it's hurting you right now. Fuck, that should hurt. Helps to find something else to focus on if it's possible, even just to take your mind off things for a minute. You knew my reading, so you've been in tune and calling love and respect. Meaning like you relate to the readings, Nathan? Sorry, I might have misunderstood. But thank you. Love and respect to you as well, Nathan. Valhalla, facts. Yeah. Anything to help you not deal with the pain 24/7, right? Running from the pain. Even if it's for a second, right? It helps. That's true, Valhalla. Facts. You speak nothing but facts. I am not jealous, but family just leave shit for me to deal with. It's the thing, is family though. Family is like, they bring out the worst. They know you. All levels of you. They don't let you get away with shit. They'll call you out on your bullshit. That's what family does. They're jerks. But they love. They'll tell you the truth. and don't care how you feel. It's just how they are. Why do you think people always end up getting into it with family members, right? The holidays, no joke. No joke. But they are the worst. I believe it. Shit, I believe that. I'm not jealous. My family is the worst too, which is why we don't see each other. I love them, but I just, yeah. So. Every talk and question and answers. You know every talk and questions and answers. Like before it happens, or during, or like, I'm curious. Put it out there. Lay it out there, Nathan. Remember my brother-in-law dressing me down for 3 hours. Ugh. I'm so sorry. Now you know your sister hates you for that. For a fact. She probably hates you for that. Yeah. I don't know how she's gonna blame you for it, but she probably did. Before and after and during. Everything is too late for you. Well, yeah, I'm sorry you went through that. Better before, after, and during. Nathan, he high. He on drugs. Nathan on drugs. If you were that consciously in tune and aware, that is the coolest thing in the world, but I don't know if a human can do that. That would be like, you'd be God. You'd be tapped into God consciousness 24/7. There wouldn't be any need for you to live. That's like, to achieve mastery at your age, I don't think so. I just don't believe it. I think you're messing with me. I'm sorry, I just do. Pew pew pew, the people have no filter. That's crazy. You kept saying everything is too late for you. Yeah, I would never hang out with him, but he's your family, so, right? I say that, and then I hang out with people who are horrible people that say the worst things to me, and I'm like, yeah, I do that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey, what's up, V? Welcome. Pew pew pew. That's right, Bahama. Wait, what was the pew pew for? The part with it's not human. Alright guys, I think that's it. There's nothing else. Amy, so nice to see you, V. It's been so long. Hey, behave. Hey, Randall, welcome. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it. I will definitely finish the remainder of the readings with you guys tomorrow. I should. We should be fine. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it. I love you. You guys are the best. We'll finish the remainder of the snakes zodiac signs. And I think that's it. You're welcome. Oh, we're done. We're done with the live. Yeah, V, I'm sorry. Peace, Valhalla. I'll be here tomorrow. Can I ask a question, bro? I asked you earlier if you was gonna ask a question. No. Hell no. You're gonna ask one tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow. I might log in at like 7 or 8 p.m., okay? Alright. I love y'all. Bye.